The Winter Olympic Games, held in Vancouver in 2010, were seen as a great opportunity to showcase to the world the ways in which carbon emissions can be cut in public transport. One solution on display was a fleet of hydrogen buses to be used in operation in and around the Games held in Vancouver and Whistler. A pioneer in this technology is Air Liquide, which supplies gases and services to various customers, including hospitals, the oil and gas, chemical and steel industries, and electronics manufacturers. The company is the world leader in gases for industry, health and the environment, and operates in more than 75 countries.
When used in a fuel cell, hydrogen is converted into electricity. It is a clean form of energy, as the only emission is water. No carbon dioxide, as a matter of fact, no other pollutant is emitted. Hydrogen is thus a clean form of generating electricity on board.
But hydrogen does not come as a pre-existing source of energy like fossil fuels. It must be produced and stored. Today, 95% of hydrogen gas used worldwide for industry is extracted from methane, the main component of natural gas, using steam. This method still produces carbon dioxide as a byproduct.
An alternative way to produce hydrogen is electrolysis of water using electricity. If the electricity comes from renewable energy sources like wind turbine, photovoltaic panels, dams, the hydrogen production chain will be carbon dioxide free.
In 2001, Air Liquide created Axan, a subsidiary which specializes in developing hydrogen fuel cells. These fuel cells can convert hydrogen directly into electricity.
Fuel cells are core components of the power production process based on hydrogen. This is where the hydrogen molecule is converted into electricity through its membrane. The process is highly efficient, totally carbon-free at the point of use, and silent. Thanks to fuel cells, electricity can be produced where it is needed and when it is needed. Fuel cell can also be embarked electric vehicle, offering long autonomy and fast refill.
At first, the fuel cells were incorporated into fleets of smaller vehicles in order to test not only the technology, but the infrastructure required to support it.
Hydrogen infrastructure is not a barrier to market adoption in Ballard's target motive markets, such as buses and forklifts. In the material handling market, fuel cell-powered forklifts offer significant cost savings over traditional battery-powered forklifts by providing real productivity gains.
There are many instances of where fuel cell technology has been successfully utilized commercially. One such example is the 2010 Winter Olympic Games, where a fleet of 20 buses were introduced, with each bus having a range of 450 to 500 kilometers, a top speed of 90 kilometers per hour, and a life expectancy of 20 years.
At BC Transit, our key goal is to be a sustainable transportation option. And if transit is going to be a sustainable transportation option, we've got to look at sustainable technologies. With the Olympics coming to Whistler, and Whistler itself being a sustainable community, we wanted to bring in a technology that would reflect that, and hydrogen was that opportunity. Not only to demonstrate it to the community of Whistler, but to demonstrate it to the world. Whenever you bring in a new technology, you're always concerned about reliability. One of the positives of this type of technology was just how reliable it was. If you go around and you ask the community and the folks in Whistler what they think of hydrogen, they've really embraced the technology. And there is only 20, but there looks like there's 100 traveling around through the community.
British Columbia, in cooperation with Air Liquide, put in place the refueling station required to support the hydrogen-powered buses, which are now a permanent fixture in the local transport network. After this success, the next logical step is to implement the technology in an even more common mode of transport, the car.
The main challenges for fuel cell vehicles are to reduce the cost to be competitive with conventional technology, and also to build up the refueling infrastructure required for hydrogen refueling. The performance of the first generation cars has exceeded our expectation, and they've been on the road for more than 5 years in the field, proving they can offer competitive performance and durability. Fuel cell costs have reduced significantly, with the current generation being about half the cost of the previous generation, but there's still more work to do. This is the focus of our work at AFCC as we develop fuel cell technology for Ford and Mercedes.
With so much investment in hydrogen fuel cell technology, the possibility of clean, sustainable fuel is more real than ever. The advantages of this technology are too great to ignore.
Battery electric vehicles provide great opportunity for short distance travel. Fuel cell vehicles provide the opportunity for long distance travel. Refueling of these cars can also be done quickly and safely, being able to be filled in about the time it takes to fill a conventional vehicle with gasoline, and also capable of traveling more than 400 kilometers on a single tank of fuel.
Recent advances in the technology have shown that hydrogen fuel has the potential to become a totally clean and viable energy alternative to fossil fuels. And Air Liquide is proving that the technology is ready to be implemented on a larger scale.
Our strategy for the development of hydrogen is twofold. First, we market applications that bring immediate value to the market. Air Liquide already offers fixed hydrogen energy solutions for off-grid applications such as telecom towers and mobile solutions for specialty vehicles such as forklifts. Concurrently, we actively participate in government-sponsored programs that aim at making hydrogen energy widely used in passenger vehicles. As a leader of our industry, we consider it our responsibility to decisively contribute to preserving life and the environment. 42% of our sales today are derived from applications that do just that.